Hello everyone, what's up and welcome to the Shiny Raiko channel. Now, I have a lot to explain. I've been away for a very long time. The last time I posted a video was months ago saying I'd get more videos for you. Unfortunately, I left the country on an emergency. I didn't know. I had to see my grandmother. I hadn't seen her in 20 years. I got sick, came back, very unfit, went on a diet, started exercising, and I was planning to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of the whole link thing. And like, growing up, Yu-Gi-Oh was fun, but when you're an adult now, you have to understand it's a hobby. You do it like you play golf, football, you do it in your free time. It's an expense. Yu-Gi-Oh is very expensive, especially in a third world country where I live, because here we can't buy cards. There's no card shop. We have to order everything. Okay, just understand that. And if you want a booster, you have to go win it at the tournament or ship it down. Anyone you prefer, but you have to do one or the other. And so, like, after the emergency ban list, I just decided that I'm going to play back Yu-Gi-Oh! Because all my friends play it, and it would be more of a hassle not to play it than to do it. Because nobody wants to buy everything, because Pendulums is only good for one more format, quote unquote. Because I'm pretty sure they'll beat everything if they stay at full power. So first one up, triple OP Dragon, that is Pendulum Dragon. I think everyone knows what it does. I don't need to explain. Then we have one Unicorn. Then we have Phoenix. We only play it because it's the only low scale that can be searched off Sky Iris. If there was another option, we would play it. And that's it for your Odd Eyes. Then we have the Performapal Triple Joker. He's your Stratus for your deck. And he's one of the main reasons why I cut one of the Unicorn. You see, with him coming at 3 Pen Call, 3 Wisdom, I don't really worry about scale anymore. And also, he himself is a scale 8, so if I'm desperate, I put him in the scale. Now, people think you can't Pendulum summon your monsters. Well, you can only Pendulum summon Magicians, Odd Eyes, and also Performapals while he's in the zone, which is your entire deck, so you can Pendulum anything you like. So it's not a drawback. Play one Sorcerer because you play triple Pen Call, which is prevents you from destroying your scales. So obviously I wouldn't be able to destroy my scales when I Pendulum him, so I don't need a lot of him. Plus I have Pen Call, Duelist Alliance, so I can search him. I have triple Joker, you know, there's option. Plus Other Eyes can search him if I really need him that bad. Daggerman is a tech. It's a must play at this point in my opinion, because he's been very, very well, especially over Radish Horse, because I was playing Radish Horse and Radish Horse wasn't working well, because if I drew him, it wasn't that well. No matter what I do with him, either leave him in the zone, he's a dead card if I actually draw him opening hand. Now Daggerman isn't like that. And also there are combos that I can do with the deck, because I force into Dweller first turn when I'm playing dinosaurs or anything graveyard reliant, and automatically I execute with Joker, and I can get it back same time with Daggerman. So it's really good. Then to the new stuff, Fusion Golem. Well, everyone who watched the anime knows what it can do. However, they nerfed its effect in real life, like everything in the deck. How unfortunate. However, it can fuse with your Odd Eyes to make any fusion in your extra deck. That's all of them. But it can only fuse with dragon monsters, and it can only fuse when it's Pendulum summon. So I can't work with him on a normal summon. So that is why I played one Trumpgirl, because sometimes you'll use your normal summon for Joker. So I don't want to summon Joker and then not have a fusion monster that can't be normal summon. So you play the one Trumpgirl for that situation instead of 3 Golem. But Golem is really good. And scale effect is that if I fusion summon while it's in the zone, the Pendulum zone, I can add any monster from my face-up extra deck or my grave to my hand, any monster. So I can fuse with my Joker and add it back immediately. There's a lot of things I can do with it. And that's it for all your Odd Eyes and Performapals. Next one up is the Magicians. Now we still have to play triple Dragonpit, 1 Dragonpulse, triple Wisdom Eye, and 2 Oath. If you wonder why 2 Oath, is because you can brick with the deck. You don't want to draw 3 Oath opening hand. Let me tell you this, if you're going to draw a bad hand with Oath, You'd prefer draw 2 and any random card and work with it from there than to draw 3 off, you know, you're dead. Next on up, we have 1 Noble Dragon. That's it for all the original structure deck cards. And we have Triple Xiangke. Triple Xiangke was the best meta call I've ever made. Because I was wondering, why do I have to play 3? Why do I want to play 3? Because most people play 1. And if they're desperate, they play 2. So, what's the logic behind it? You see, because in this deck, it's hard to fight dinosaurs. Especially because of that Conductor Ultimate Tyranno. It Book of Moons everything. So immediately right off the bat, if you special summon everything, they get Book of Moon. You just have to end. There's no plan B. However, with Xiangke, if you Pendulum summon it, you get to negate him. So Conductor is not a threat as long as you have Xiangke. Negates light monsters, good against Cosmos, good against Masterpiece, good against a lot of stuff. And that's the problem I've been having with Masterpiece and Conductor. So that's what he's in there for, and it's done wonderful. Great work, because I've entered a tournament not too long ago, and I came third in Swiss, faced Dinos twice. Can't imagine what I'll do without Xiangke. Now, next on up, Triple Iris, Double Terraforming. This is the reason why I lost. Now, I used to play Triple Iris and Triple Terraforming. I used to open up all 6 opening hands regularly. Like, what the hell? How do you draw 3 Iris and 3 Terraforming? But it happens to me. I'm just bad lucky like that. So I eventually cut it to this. I didn't see any of them any at all. Not one. I don't understand the logic. So I put in 1 more Terraforming. And in the single elimination round after Swiss, I got knocked out immediately because I opened Iris and Double Terraforming against an Infernoid deck, which had negation, by the way. It was Infernoid Zoos, and shit just went downhill real fast. I play 1 Other Fusion. Still need to play it because it's searchable. It gives you a free fusion summon if your opponent is already in the lead by starting off first. And it's a good card. Now, after the tournament experience, I would take out a Trumpgirl and put in a next fusion. Because what happened was that I top decking to save my life, and I top deck Trumpgirl alone. She can't do shit. Sorry, it's just truth. Now, Triple Pen Call. Obviously, why that's in there, self-explanatory. Say search. And Double Alliance. I only have 2 Alliance right now. Eventually, I'll get the 3rd one. We have 2 MST. And 1 Raigeki. I'm not going to play Twin Twister because I don't want to discard. A lot of stuff in the deck already required to discard. I don't want to discard. And you have to mean it in case of Anti-Spell Fragrance and Unending Nightmare. Those cards will wreck you. And Raigeki is just Raigeki, self-explanatory. For extra deck, we have double Vortex. You must play 2 because in the dinosaur matchup, they will summon that True King, the Earth one, and it will send from your extra deck. Now, if you have 1 Vortex, they're going to take all your fusions. Immediately, a lot of cards in your deck are dead. You can't afford for that to happen. Then we play 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, which is the MVP in the dinosaur matchup. Why is it MVP? When you fusion summon it and they have a conductor, you auto win. Why? As it's fusion summon, it gains attack of one of your opponent's special summon monster, which doesn't target. So you immediately get a 3/5 bonus, which puts you at 6,200. Then you can use your monster effect to replace this effect with a dinosaur, with just any monster your opponent controls that is level 5 or higher effect. So you can take the Ultimate Tyranno, Conductor, and it can attack down all your opponent monsters' Book of Moon if you like. However, because they have the Conductor, this will be attacking Conductor for 2,800 and 6,200 into any of your opponent's monsters. So it attacks all on your opponent's monster with 6,200 attack. It's an auto win. Right? Then we have Ghoul, our next MVP. Ghoul was just extremely amazing. I don't know why this card is so damn. It's just thief, unfair. It's Volcasaurus on crack. The card, when it's fusion someone, this does 200 for every card on the field. Then destroy a monster, do damage to its original attack, and it can still attack. The only drawback is that he can only do this once for the turn. And it's not like he could have summoned more than one anyways, so it has no drawback. The card does a massive amount of damage, like 5,800 minimum. I'm talking minimum. You don't want to hear about the maximum. The card is absolutely insane and out of control. Most people not aware of what it does, so they just leave it casually in my extra deck when they scroll through, but it's really stupid. It creates so many OTKs by himself. He contributes 6,000 damage by himself regularly, and that's on a minimum. Next one up, we have Meteor Burst and Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Meteor Burst is Meteor Burst. I have to play him. Clearwing is a generic level 7. I feel the theme of the deck, so I play him. Next one up for the Xyz. Dweller. Must play. Very good card. A lot of decks that I've played against plays graveyard effects. In Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just how things work. It's just a real good card to slow them down or to stop them. Next one up we have Castle and Dark Rebellion. Self-explanatory cards. For the rank 7s you have Big Eye. Still should play one. Flare still steals games. In link format, however, I'm going to take him out because I'm not going to force myself to go into a card where it's not a 100% needed from the very start. It doesn't win the game full right from the start. Then we have Double Absolute and Rebellion and Raging. Now I did summon both of them in the tournament. Raging did excellent work. Excellent work. Cleaned up about 8 cards on my opponent's side of the field, while Rebellion slapped a Metal Foes for game. They did excellent work. For the side deck, I have 2 Chaos Hunter, 1 Trap Eater, triple Flying Sea. I know everyone should need that by now. At the tournament, I had 2 Spell Shattering Arrow. I don't have them anymore. I borrowed them. 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, the last Typhoon. Triple Royal Decree. I always have played this from the very start for any deck that plays heavy back row, especially Paleozoic. And the last, which was the best side card for the whole tournament, Mirror Force. Nobody saw that coming. And it's just so good against dinosaurs. Anything that attacks you wildly. Because I played dinosaurs, I played Invoke Wind Witch, I played Metal Foes, Spiral, Dinosaurs again, then Infernoid Zoo, and out of all of that, only the Metal Foes won and the Infernoid Zoo. But Infernoid Zoo I can win, it's just that I bricked really heavy, and game 1 they went into a Gotham's combo where they tributed Gotham's and Invoker and took 2 cards out of my hand. There's nothing wrong with taking 2 cards out of my hand, but what they took was the Dragonpit and the Wisdom Eye, so I couldn't set scales. And then there's Zodiac Trident on the field. Also a level 1 Infernoid that copied the negation effect of Unuku. So I would have negated my spell anyway. So I was playing really in the back, and then game 3, Iris, double terraforming. What am I supposed to do? Plus, I drew an Alliance, but where was that going? Because Alliance only works if I had a Pendulum Scale anyway, and the last card I had was a spell card. I drew 5 spell opening hand. It was ridiculous. But thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you need to talk to me about anything at all, you can always link me on my Facebook page, which will be down in the description below. Also, you can check out any of my previous videos to the bottom right corner. That's it. I'm out. Peace.